Hi everyone, welcome back to Discover and Learn. I hope you had a good weekend. And now it's time to get back to work. So today I'm back with another interesting session in which I'm going to talk about how you can sound more fluent in English. We experience this problem of forgetting words while speaking, getting blank while speaking, getting nervous while speaking. So what happened in all these cases, when we start speaking, we forget some words, we forget sentences, and we don't know what to say next. And we get into that trap and we stop speaking, right? It happens to almost 99% people. It happens to every single person. Trust me on this. It happens to me also very often. But the difference between me and other people are I don't stop. I have found a solution to overcome this problem. So that is why whenever I get in such situation, I know how to overcome it, how to continue speaking in English without stopping. So guys, today I am going to tell you some ways in which you can sound fluent in English, which means when you are stuck somewhere, when you forget words, how you can overcome the problem and how you can continue your speech or your conversation without letting others know that you have forgotten what you had to say. Okay. And this is a very common problem, and we all have faced this problem every now and then. We all face this problem every now and then. So let's find out some solutions in this session. On that note, guys, welcome back to my channel. I am your communications coach and a soft skill trainer by profession, and I'm here to help you out with all your communications problems and to help you speak English fluently and confidently. But if you haven't subscribed my channel yet, quickly subscribe my channel, like and share my videos, do write your comments in the comment section, and do not forget to press the notification icon so that you get all my videos on time, free of cost, and access to all the amazing content on this channel. What you have to do is stay tuned, stay connected, and watch my entire video to master this skill. Right? So I have a lot of videos which are mostly practice sessions. There are lots of different variety of topics, basic, general, conversational topics and conversations I've picked up and I've spoken on it so that you can speak with me, repeat after me, shadow with me, imitate with me, role play, whatnot. So start listening to my videos every single day. Take one video, start listening to it, start practicing it with me, and after a month, you'll see a lot of difference for sure. Now let's get back to the topic. So today I'm going to help you with the problem of forgetting words and how to continue speaking in English without stopping, right? Or how to sound more fluent in English. So we come across this problem of forgetting words, getting nervous, getting blank, fumbling, etc., etc. Right? And that is why we tend to stop speaking in English. We lose our confidence and we try hard to get that word, to remember that thing, but we are not able to, and we ultimately give up and we stop speaking, right? But here I'm going to give you some ways in which you can overcome this problem, or rather you can just keep on speaking in English without stopping. Okay, the first one is use of similar words. Now you know what you are talking about, right? If you're speaking about any experience, any feedback, any review, whatever you're talking, you know what you're talking about, right? So it's not necessary that what word you have thought, you have to speak the exact word. If you've forgotten that word, forget about it. Don't get into the trap of finding or remembering that word only. Okay, there are lots of other words which can replace that word. You have to keep in mind. So whichever word you get first, you just speak about it. You just say that and continue your speech. For example, I'm going to give you an example to clarify this. For example, if I'm talking about Pizza Hut pizzas and Domino's pizzas, I'm giving reviews about which one I prefer, or if I'm talking about that, and if I forget some words, how do I continue with it? the other word. Okay, so for example, I'm just speaking about, well, I think I'll prefer Pizza Hut pizza because they have more cheesy and soft pizzas than Domino's. Domino's pizzas are not very cheesy and not very, at times it's not very soft and spongy. Now, for example, I forget this word cheesy and spongy. So how do I express myself? Okay, so let's try again. I think I'll prefer Pizza Hut pizzas more because they put more cheese and the pizzas are more buttery and soft than Domino's pizza. Okay, so I forgot cheesy. So what I did was I just replaced it by saying that they add more cheese, or there are more cheese in Pizza Hut pizzas than Domino's, and they're very buttery and soft. So instead of saying soft and spongy, I forgot that word. I just added buttery to it. Okay, so this is how you can replace words. If you're trying to say something and you forget that word, forget it. There are n number of words which you can replace those with. Okay, so you have to be very open while having a conversation. You can stop there for a moment and then you can just change. As I changed my sentence, you can just change your sentence to whatever you want to. Okay, pick some other words and start speaking about it. You can take a moment, that's okay. You can pause for a second, but don't take a long pause. Add the other words, some other words, and fill that sentence with that word. Okay, and then drive your conversation. Another example I'm going to give is, my weekend was very busy. I went for an eye checkup and I took my daughter for vaccination. My weekend was very busy. I had 2 appointments. One was for my eye checkup, which was pending for a long time, and the other was my child's vaccination. Okay, now suppose I forget some words. So how do I say? Suppose I forget it was long pending, or I forget checkup. What do I say? So my weekend was very busy. I had 2 appointments. One was for my eye checkup and the other was for my child's vaccination. Okay, so I didn't say anything. It was long pending, or I went to the doctor and this and that. I didn't say anything else. I just said I had 2 appointments. One was for my eye checkup and the other was for my child's vaccination. That's it. If you don't get any word to describe everything, like it was long pending, or I went to the doctor's clinic for my eye checkup, I went to the eye specialist for my eye checkup, I don't have to say all these things. Just put it simply, I went for my eye checkup and my child's vaccination. So there were 2 appointments. That's it. Don't have to say anything else. So keep it simple and precise. Okay, so this is how you can fill in the blanks. When you forget something, just fill in with similar word which can describe the same. Okay, the same idea. It's not difficult at all. Guys, you start practicing in this way, you'll get to know how easy it is for you to speak now. Speak in this way. Okay. Second thing what you have to keep in mind is, if you're saying something and you forget that idea, you forget that sentence, what to do then? Okay, so what you can do is you can just replace the whole sentence with something else. Okay, for example, this is very simple, guys. For example, I am describing something about my weekend and I forget what I'm describing, or I forget how should I describe that. Okay, then what should I do? For example, if I'm saying last weekend I went for my eye checkup. There was a long queue. I had to wait for a long time. And then my turn came. I went to the doctor. She tested my eyes and I get blank and I forget what to say next. Okay, so in this case, what should I do? I'll start over again and I'll tell you how you can just replace everything with some other sentence. So I'll start with, last weekend I went for my eye checkup. There was a long queue at the clinic. But then when my turn came, I went to the doctor. She checked my eyes. I got my power and I came back home. right? So I was describing about I went to the doctor and she was checking my eye and all, and I forgot like what to say next. So how did I end? I went to the doctor, she checked my eye, got my power, and I came back home. That's it. You just have to end that thing, right? With a new sentence. I didn't take the sentence ahead like the doctor checked my eyes and then she put all the lenses and she tried which power is suitable for me. I didn't say all of it. I went to the doctor, she checked my eyes, I got my power, and I came back. Okay, so this is how you can end that. You can just replace that sentence with some other sentence, or you can end that with a sentence. Next example is I'm describing about some incident which has happened to me. Okay, so and I forget what to describe next. How can I describe that thing? I don't know how to describe something. Okay, so what will I do? So if I start with, I went to buy a slipper for myself yesterday, and when I went to the store, there were nobody available to help me out. I just tried to ask for help, but nobody came to help me, and I was just feeling lost what to do at the store. But then later a lady came and she helped me out. Okay, if I have to describe this, so I'll say I went to the store to buy a slipper for myself. When I went there, I wanted to get some help, but there was nobody to help me. I could not, and I forget what to say next. So how should I continue here? But then little later, a lady came and she helped me to get a perfect pair of slipper for me. That's it, right? So you can just forget what you're saying and you can just add another sentence instead and end the conversation. So this is how you can replace the whole sentence with another sentence. So there, first one, you can just replace the word with another word, right? Similar words. Second is when you're saying something and you forget that sentence. Replace it with some other sentence and end the conversation. That's it. It's very simple, guys. Try it. And once you get into the practice of doing this, it will be very easier for you to speak. Okay. Number 3, linking words. Now, what you can do is, if you are forgetting something, you can just use a linking word to connect your ideas. Okay, if you have to say, I went to the doctor's clinic and I had my eye checkup and I had to wait for a long time for my turn there. So what do? I had an appointment for my eye checkup. I went to the clinic and I saw a long queue there. And then I have to wait for my turn. And so here the linking word is and. So I saw a long queue there and I have to wait for my turn. Okay, so this you can do. Another linking word you can use is, I went to buy a pair of slippers for myself yesterday. Initially, there was nobody to help me, but I preferred to wait till somebody comes and help me. But, okay, so this is how I added this. Initially, there was no one to help me, but I prefer to wait till somebody comes and help me. So I waited there. I didn't go out, or I didn't go back to some other store. I waited there to get some help and then so that I can buy. Okay, so but, and, you can use or, either. So lots of linking words you can use, and you can just club 2 sentences and speak your thoughts or speak your ideas in front of people. So this is another way of smartly taking the conversation ahead without stopping. So these are 3 important things you need to remember while speaking in English or while having a conversation in English. When you're talking to yourself also, when you forget words or sentences or ideas, try using these 3 methods, and I'm sure this is definitely going to help you. So guys, that's it for today. I'll see you in my next session. Until then, keep learning, keep speaking, keep watching, and keep exploring. See you. Bye-bye and take care.